Hello and welcome everyone to Mission 2 of GameSpot's No Detection, No Kill playthrough for Dishonored. Today we're going to tackle the assassination of High Overseer Campbell. As always, Dishonored is a very open-ended game with several different solutions to any given mission. This is just one example. For this mission, we'll be using Dark Vision Level 1 and Blink Level 1. Our objective for this mission is the assassination of High Overseer Campbell, who is basically the Chief of Police and the Pope all rolled into one. Doing so will take us past 2 security checkpoints, a wolfhound kennel, and finally into the High Overseer's office. We'll also be rescuing Overseer Martin and Captain Kernal, both side missions collected back at home base. But it all starts with us choking out this yahoo right here. Your very first bone charm is easy to locate. Just a quick swim from where we dropped that poor sap a moment ago. Bone charms in Dishonored provide small benefits when equipped. However, the specific charms you find are randomized for each playthrough. Watch out for this guy right here. If you start ascending the wall too soon, he will totally spot you and make a big old stink of it. Very troublesome. And that's our first security checkpoint cleared. However, surpassing the second one will be a bit trickier. There are several ways to tackle this area, but we're going to take a simple, scenic route through the back alleys to the right. As always, be on the lookout for runes. You can always tell when a rune is nearby by the hushed whispers calling you towards them. Calling. Freeing Overseer Martin is just one of the side objectives for this mission. Earlier we passed Old Man Griff being harassed by some members of the Bottle Street gang. Had we been feeling more generous, we could have intervened and rescued him as well, or tracked down Granny Rags for another side quest. These extra objectives are scattered throughout, so always be on the lookout. Your first instinct here might be to try and knock out all these guards before advancing. While this is possible, it's also unnecessary. With a bit of patience, these guards will eventually split up, making them much easier to slip past. So we're going to sneak through the wolfhound kennel next, but there are other routes into the High Overseer's office. Possessing a rat or simply shooting your way in are both viable options. If you're not hungry for loot, this section is pretty easy to pass through. Simply stick to the high road atop these pipes here, and slip past all the kennel cages. Tapping this statue's not-so-secret eye reveals the High Overseer's perverse den of cardinal pleasures. Here you will find perversion most foul, including paintings, ooh, and oh look, grapes, yum. Has this man no shame? There is also a rune here, so be sure to snag that too. So, not gonna lie, there are a lot of guards in this next area. However, all you need to do is speak softly and carry a lot of sleep darts. Oh, and make sure to hide the bodies, that's also important. It's also worth noting that while there are several guards around here, most of them are lone sentinels, meaning they are easy pickings for the observant assassin. Since this is a no-kill playthrough, our assassination of the High Overseer is going to be a non-lethal one. As the guards noted earlier, slapping the brand of the heretic on someone, even the High Overseer, is basically the Dishonored equivalent of the Scarlet Letter. Applying the brand means paying a visit to the library to study up on its precise application, and clearing the way to the interrogation room, where the brand shall be applied. Alright, we're about to pass the point of no return. Since we don't want to kill either the High Overseer or Captain Kernow, which is part of another side quest, we're going to foil this whole poison in the wine plot by exploding both of the glasses. There, just like that. Once these two men discover this bizarre occurrence, they will retire to the High Overseer's Den of Sin, which we raided earlier. There will spring our ingenious trap. Guards already knocked out, we can pretty much take Kernow at any time. The High Overseer apparently has pretty bad hearing, and his mind is now fixated on seeing those sexy, sexy paintings down below. Okay, so we have the High Overseer now, but as luck would have it, a new set of guards has taken over patrol of this area. This is where all those sleep darts are really going to come in handy. As with before, most of these guards are just lone soldiers, so keep your wits about you and take them out one by one. Once the route to the interrogation room is clear, we can have our way with the High Overseer and rescue Kernow. Alright, it's time to give this holy man a sweet new tattoo. I was thinking one of those skull faces or one of those like old-fashioned mom tattoos, but it sounds like the High Overseer wants the tic-tac-toe board on his face. Oh yeah, excellent choice. Here we go. Hold tight, bro. Okay, so maybe our career as an amateur tattoo artist isn't going to work out, but we can at least make sure Captain Kernow makes it out safely. The designated safe place to dump the sleepy captain is in a totally non-disgusting trash dumpster right outside. I know that if I were to wake up in a trash dumpster, I would feel completely safe. About now, you might be thinking that with Kernow safe, Martin safe, and the High Overseer Brandon, all our objectives are complete. Well, not quite. There's the issue of this accused witch right over here. Thankfully, rescuing her is a simple matter, and there's a good reward in it for when you do. Clearing this final area is much easier if you stick to the high road. Alright, you see this guard up here? You want to make sure when you choke him out to hold down the button that lets you automatically scoop him up into your arms. If you don't, he's going to drop through that glass he was staring through and totally bust his head on the floor down below. And that'll totally screw up your no-kill playthrough. We passed it up, but make sure to pop open that safe before finishing this level. Just be quick about it, as guards will quickly enter that room upon your arrival. Once you're done, just hop over this fence, slide down this chain, and hook up with your boy Samuel, and you'll be on your merry way. Thanks for checking out Mission 2 of GameSpot's No Detection, No Kill playthrough for Dishonored. If you like what you saw and you're watching on YouTube, why not think about hitting the subscribe button? We'd really appreciate it. Good luck out there, and we'll see you back here for Mission 3.